Okay, so now that you know like what a limit is, let's see at how limits actually come to be, like how they work. And they do this, like one way of looking at it is through left and right limits. So when you have, let's say if you have a piecewise function which appears commonly in tests. So this means, like, this is an example of a piecewise function. Let's say this is the axis. And so that this means that at this point, like when x is equal to this value, then the function only exists here and it doesn't exist here, just in case you need a refresher. So a left and right limit, basically when you're taking the limit of a function such as this at this point, you can't really take the actual limit, you have to take a left and a right limit. So the left limit is the limit that's approaching from this side because it's coming from the left. So that would be equal to this point. Whereas the right limit would be approaching from this side, so it's approaching from the right, and that would be this point. So there you can see that there is definitely a huge difference between the left and right limits. The notation for this is limit of x to, let's say, c plus, this means right, and it's x to c minus if it's left. So this becomes even deeper when we realize that there is this theorem in calculus which says that for any limit where it's limit x to c to exist, we have the following conditions. The condition is that for limit of x to c to exist, limit of the right limit should be equal to the left limit, which is then equal to the actual limit of the point. So if you look over here, the limit does not exist, like the actual limit, because the left and right limits are different, but the left and right limits do exist. Sometimes they even throw these curveballs at you. So they might say they have this sort of a function, there's a hole over here, and there's a point. And they'll say find, and let's say this is at, 4, 2. So if they say find the limit of x to 4, then here they're trying to trick you, because even though the function is outside, the left and right limits both go towards the y value of 2. So therefore, over here, this would be equal to 2. I hope you understand left and right limits and how they are a factor in finding the actual limit of a point. Thank you.